Credit cards can help you build wealth instead of trapping you in debt. This video shows a simple, practical way to use them without paying interest. Think of a card as a monthly payment tool, not a monthly debt monster. If you set it up right, you control the timing and the costs. The core rule is simple. Always pay the full statement balance by the due date. No interest, no drama, just clean money flow. Float is real, but it's not magic. It's a timing tool you use to stretch your cash a little, not a reason to spend more. First, pick a simple system you can actually stick to. Don't chase every bonus or every card in sight. Choose one primary card that fits your regular spending and keep a small, safe backup card. The goal is clarity, not clutter. Step 1 is to outline a real monthly budget for essential spending. Groceries, transit, utilities, and a bit of fun should fit inside that plan. If you can't pay the balance in full from this month's check, you don't charge it. Simple discipline beats clever tricks. Next, automate your payments so you never miss a due date. Set the payment to cover the full statement balance automatically. If your bank offers it, set up autopay from your checking to the card for the exact amount due. That keeps you debt-free with almost no mental effort. Track both your spending and your rewards in one place. A single dashboard makes it obvious where money goes and what you earn. Keep your credit utilization low. Spending that stays under 30% of your card's limit helps your score gently rise. Aim for even lower utilization when possible, especially before you check your credit report. A small cushion protects your score and your peace of mind. Choose a card or two that match your goals. If you travel, a card with travel rewards helps. If you love cash back, pick one with steady returns. Avoid credit cards with high annual fees unless the benefits clearly exceed the cost. You want wins you can sustain month after month. Don't chase every sign-up bonus. It's tempting, but you only win if you already spend what the card rewards genuinely. Be honest about your spending habits before you apply for a new card. If you overspend just for bonuses, you're not solving debt, you're feeding it. If you have existing balances, a 0% intro APR offer can help, but only if you have a concrete payoff plan. Make sure you know when the promo ends and what it will take to pay off. A balance transfer can be useful, but it's a bridge, not a free ride. Transfer only if you intend to pay off the debt before the introductory period ends. Never use a transfer as an excuse to spend more. The goal is to reduce debt, not to accumulate more. Rewards should align with your actual spending, not lure you into new purchases. Track where your money goes and reward yourself for staying in line. Everyday spending becomes your practice ground for discipline and reward. Use the card for things you would buy anyway, not for impulse buys. If you use a card for groceries, set a fixed monthly limit and stick to it. This constraint protects you from drifting into debt. When possible, pay off larger purchases in full the same month. Don't stretch big costs over several months unless you've planned to. A practical trick is to treat reward earnings as a tiny savings boost, not as free money to spend. It nudges you to save more, not to borrow more. Keep your cards safe and monitored. Turn on alerts for every transaction so nothing slips by unnoticed. Consider a credit freeze on old, unused cards to lower the risk of fraud. Only reactivate cards you actually use. If you ever see suspicious charges, report them fast and block the card if needed. Quick action protects your finances and your credit. Link your card strategy to your monthly budget. The two should reinforce each other, not live in separate worlds. A simple monthly rhythm helps a lot. Plan, spend, pay, review, adjust. This cycle keeps you in control without drama. Let's walk through a practical month to make this concrete. You charge groceries, gas, and a few online essentials on your main card. You pay the full balance automatically as soon as the statement comes in, before any interest can accrue. You check your spending once or twice during the month to stay on plan. If a big bill pops up, you pause non-essential spending for a week and adjust the next month's budget. You're steering, not reacting. When your rewards post, you set aside that value as a tiny savings boost or invest it directly. Rewards become a small contribution to your future. Irregular expenses are where many stumble, so plan for them. Annual insurance, car repairs, or medical costs can be built into a separate monthly line. Set a monthly reserve for those irregulars so you don't have to stretch payment timing. This keeps your balance clean and the plan intact. Decide in advance which categories earn the most rewards for you. If your go-to card gives you 3% on groceries, use it there every month. Reassess every few months and adjust. Personal finance is not a one-time setup. It's a habit you refine. What about cash? Cash has a place, but cards usually win for safety and tracking. Use cash for the rare things you truly prefer to pay with it. If you're tempted to carry a balance for peace of mind, resist. The real peace comes from knowing you won't pay interest. Sometimes you'll want to split payments for larger costs. If you do, make sure the plan to pay off the balance in full remains intact. Don't forget to align your card usage with your income timing. If you get paid on the 15th, plan the message of your bills around that cycle. Investing and debt avoidance go hand in hand. The more you save on interest, the more you can invest for the long run. Your card system should feel boring in a good way. Boring means consistent results, not flashy wins that fade. If you slip and miss a payment, don't panic. Fix the issue, resume autopay, and recheck your budget to prevent it again. A simple, honest rule works well. If you can't pay the full balance this month, don't spend the money. It protects both your wallet and your credit. Some people worry about credit scores when they don't carry balances. In reality, staying current and low utilization often helps scores rise. Credit scores are a social signal, not your self-worth. They reflect your consistency, not your genius, so stay steady. The most powerful habit here is consistency. Small, daily choices beat big, dramatic, but irregular efforts. If you want even more reliability, write down your monthly spending cap after you plan your essentials. Then stick to it like a contract with yourself. Think of your card as a tool for timing, not a tool for debt. The timing becomes a hidden budget trick that protects your money. If you decide to try a 0% offer, map out every payment month by month. Make a real payoff plan and set reminders to follow it. Keep notes. A short log of what you bought, why you charged it, and when you paid helps you stay on track. It also helps you adjust if you drift. Want to see progress? Check your credit score every quarter and compare it to where you started. Notice the small gains from responsible use. Slow and steady wins this race. Debt avoidance is not a sprint. It is a long-term habit that compounds. If you're listening and thinking, this is doable, it is. Simple rules, repeated, become your new normal. Now imagine a year from now. You're using cards to optimize cash flow, not to chase debt, and you're investing more as a result. If you want to test this plan, pick one primary card, one backup, and a small budget for rewards. Start today, not tomorrow. A quick checklist to start. Set up autopay for the full balance, review your monthly budget, and track your rewards. Then keep it simple and repeat. If you found this approach useful, try it for a full 90 days and see what changes. You'll notice less stress and more room for saving or investing. Thanks for sticking with me through this practical approach to credit cards. If you want more of these clear, doable systems, there's plenty more to share. If you enjoyed the video, hit like and subscribe to stay in the loop. Your support helps me keep making practical money moves like this. Comment below with one change you'll make this month to use a credit card without debt. I'm reading and replying to every honest plan. Remember, credit cards are tools, not promises of easy money. Use them with a plan, and they can help you grow.